Sao May? My name is Ben. I grew up in a small town in Indiana. I've always dreamed about finding my birth family since I was young. My adopted mother always showed me a lot of photos of Vietnam. So since I was a kid, I've always dreamed about coming back and seeing it in person.
Has it been since you've been wanting to find your family?
I'd say basically my whole life, you know. Well, when you found my family, I was firstly surprised how fast it was. It was just really quick.
Tôi chỉ cho anh biết nhà chị đấy không vào thử xem phải cái chị đấy không.
Cảm ơn cô nhiều nha.
Đây là nhà bố mẹ của cô.
First person we ask is the neighbor. This is the house. This is the house right here. Chị Hương ơi, em nhờ chị một tí. Cái tên Hải Anh đó cô biết không? Cái tên Hải Anh.
Em ở đâu em?
Con ở bên Mỹ nha. Dạ, cô là Hương phải không? Chào cô. Ok, con có tên tên vui à. Đấy.
Can you tell her I'm finally home?
Con về rồi.
Chị ơi, anh vui đi. Chút xíu vâng ạ. Đi qua. Đi về nhà đi qua.
She says come home. Come home.
Hello. Ciao. Con cháu đâu? Con đi về chơi mẹ con phải vui lên con nhá.
It was really difficult to grow up around other people that didn't look like me. I did question myself a lot when I was younger. You know, tried to be as white as I could be, but it still was never enough. And then eventually, as I got older, I just accepted who I am.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Cháu đây này. Cái gì ơi, cháu đây này. Đâu? Hải Anh đấy. Đây là Hải Anh đây à? Đấy. Hải Anh đây à?
Yeah, they're just saying this is Hải Anh.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna hug everyone now.
Yeah, hug everyone. Yeah.
Meeting my mom for the first time, I remember the taxi ride just being, I could feel my heart really racing, you know, the closer we got, the more like kind of nervous I got in a way. It's a weird feeling because she's family, but she's a stranger to me. So I was a little nervous meeting her for the first time, but when I saw her and we hugged each other, I can't describe the feeling still, you know. It's just, it was very powerful. That was a very powerful moment for me. Home.
Bà ngoại đấy con.
Yeah, your grandmother.
Bà ngoại đấy.
Wow, they're both so short.
Thấp hơn hả con mà? Thấp hơn đấy. Tóc dài.
I'm a lot bigger now.
Yeah, lớn hơn nhiều rồi. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, she can't see my hair. Let me take my bonnet off so she can see my hair.
She says muốn cho cô thấy tóc.
Đây là bạn.
Không, cái này là con cô đó.
À thế à? Hải Anh nhà con.
She have contacts, not glasses.
She was confused. She was like, am I? She thought I was just a random friend, or you were just a random friend. But no, that's you. You're Hải Anh, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Hải Anh này đúng rồi đó. Yeah.
Tell her I've been wondering like where I got my looks from, if I got them from her or my dad.
Hải Anh thắc mắc là nhìn giống như ai, nhìn giống như là mẹ hay là bố?
Con giống bố.
You look like your father.
Really?
Con giống bố ấy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like your father. Nhìn giống không?
Bố.
Giống không? Yeah.
Có mà
I can't
luôn.
believe it.
This side, like your cheek area, like that. Yeah, that it looks like your father. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my mom and dad, they had the first child was my older sister. She's married with one child who just turned one.
Đây em đặt đây. Đấy, hai anh em bằng nhau.
Wow, you look like each other. And I was surprised to find out that I had a younger brother who's 5 years younger than me. So that wasn't in my paperwork, but I welcome that very much.
I see it. Nhìn giống nhau. Your smile, the nose, and everything. That's crazy, right?
Này ông ơi, dài hơn nhiều. Ngày xưa lúc ấy tóc em cũng dài như thế.
Yeah.
Ngày trước tóc em cũng dài đến tận mông như này.
Cảm giác là hai người giống như là sinh đôi nha.
Very similar.
Yeah. Thì anh nói như anh nói là nhìn giống như là hai người là sinh đôi như vậy.
Ông nhìn bên ngoài trông giống hơn, tại vì nhìn qua ảnh em thấy không giống lắm, nhưng mà nhìn bên ngoài.
Well, meeting my sister for the first time was really nice because we talked a lot through text, so it was nice to finally see her in person. Then I really embraced my younger brother, because I know what it's like to be the younger brother, so I kind of sympathize and empathize with what he's going through. So I really care about him. It was great to, finally hug him and see him.
Không, cậu bế em nhá, cậu mà.
She doesn't want to say hi to me.
Sang bố.
After we spent time with my mother's family, went to spend time with my father's family. Went to see my paternal grandmother. Quite a funny lady. Always trying to feed me.
Anh coi giúp em là mình nhá.
Dạ.
Vâng.
Hôm nay con giúp nhiều rồi.
Vâng.
Dạ.
Anh giúp em rồi.
Dạ. Hôm nay con giúp con
cho em nữa.
Dạ vâng. Hôm nay con giúp rất nhiều mà. Cảm ơn bà nha.
Vâng.
My father was the oldest of three boys. My grandmother raised all of them by herself because my grandfather passed away during the war. They never found his body.
Nó để tắc như là con gái thôi, để từ bé đấy mẹ, từ lúc đẻ.
Your grandmother just asked. Your grandmother just asked, how come your hair is like a girl? This is your dad's brother.
Đây này chú này. Ôm được chú.
Okay.
Để em cháu bây giờ đây nhá, cháu gặp đây là tất ruột này, em cháu đây giống Thành đây này.
Look.
Đây này.
That's my oldest brother? Damn.
That's your oldest brother.
Đây.
Anh vừa tới này.
Oh, he is tall.
It's
Weird to it's just weird to see all of them finally. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't really have words.
Really?
Cao hơn đúng không? Đấy. Thật không biết nói gì luôn.
He looks confused too. That's funny. It's weird to see someone that looks just like you. Their mother and my father met when he was working in Russia, but after they came back, they separated. Sadly, my father passed away in 2017 from a traffic accident.
Em được muốn về với anh nói em đưa Hải Anh về với con, về anh như này anh ơi.
Would you have been happy to know I returned?
Hải hỏi là nếu mà bố biết Hải trở về như là bố có mừng không?
Bố mừng chứ con.
Yeah, he would have been very happy.
Can you ask them if he like talked about me ever?
Hồi xưa bố có bao giờ nhắc đến Hải Anh không?
Có con.
Yes.
Được một cái ảnh và được 4 cái ảnh và một cái thư của con đấy. Thư của mẹ với con gửi.
Pictures and the letter that your mom sent.
Ảnh của con đấy.
With the pictures of you over there, yeah. When you were able to walk.
Con đi vào lúc con ngồi lên lưng của anh, ngồi anh trai con nằm ở dưới.
The picture of you on top of your brother's back. Yeah. He used to look at those pictures. Yeah, hồi xưa là bố hay nhìn mấy cái hình đó. Yeah, he used to always look at those pictures.
Bố cũng hy vọng là một ngày nào đấy mẹ sẽ đưa con về, mẹ sẽ đưa con về.
Yeah, your dad was very hopeful that your adopted mom would bring you back to hang out and see them.
It just hurts, man. I feel like I did it too late.
Hải nói là đau quá và cảm giác là làm cái này hơi muộn quá, hơi trễ quá.
It's hard to express my words because I feel like I'm being childish. Like I feel spoiled. But I know that not having him here will help me grow. I'll be stronger mentally. I've never cried like that, really, in my whole life. You know, usually when I cry, it's silent. There's no, I don't make any noise. But I think it was just pain. It was just pain I'd been holding for so many years. Some of my pain comes from just never knowing what it's like to have a dad. My mother she's been single my whole life, so she raised 2 boys by herself. And then to know I won't ever get to experience having a father was very painful for me. At times I'd question my manhood, like I felt like I could be more confident or stronger. And I would get frustrated with myself because I felt like I wasn't meeting my expectations. I still have those questions now, like, am I a good man? Like, what is it like to be a man? I want to know. So when I got to meet my uncles and my cousins for the first time, it was a really good feeling because I got to experience a bit of my father's energy. He was very beloved and kind to everyone. Everyone kept telling me stories like, oh, he'd take the shirt off his back and give it to you or give you money. They always kept touching me and my hands and my feet and my legs. Like, oh my gosh, you have the same hands as your dad. You have the same legs and feet as him. So it was really nice to be embraced and loved in that way. I never felt anything like that. My adoptive mother and my birth family, they they got along really well. Thought it'd be a bit more awkward, but they embraced her just as much as they embraced me, which I'm very thankful for because I can tell that their love is genuine for both of us. You know what I mean? They're very appreciative of what she's done for me and the life she's given me, and I am too. For me, embracing the culture is important because it's who I am, it's where I come from. That's the whole reason I'm here. I feel like if I didn't embrace myself in it, then what's the point of being here? I would just stay in America. Growing up, I did question myself a lot. I did feel like a white person, Asian body. Any like Asian culture, like I'd always try to cling to, like I remember Jeremy Lin was really big, a big inspiration for me because it's like, wow, this is an Asian guy that the American population is accepting. Like everyone likes him. Like that's cool. Coming here and eating new foods like fertilized duck eggs and having to drink and shake hands with a bunch of people. It's different and it took some getting used to, but after a while it felt normal and I felt really comfortable in that environment. And something I'm going to cherish forever, and I'm going to miss it when I get back home to America.
Một, ba, go! Take it easy. Yeah, Julie, she just the grandmother just says, thank you. It's like the birth mother is not as important as the mother who raised him. So thank you for raising him to adulthood, to become a man. Thank you for raising him.
That's not a long way to go on being the man.
Yeah. Anh nói là còn
Cháu
lâu nữa.
về bên đấy là cố gắng đi học tập cho nên người. Cháu về bên bà nhớ lắm, nhớ bà với cháu, nhớ các cháu.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you when you leave.
I'll miss her too. I'll be back.
Yeah, anh nói là anh sẽ nhớ bà luôn, nhưng mà anh sẽ trở về, sẽ trở về đây. Julie, thank you for raising him.
You're welcome.
Yeah, bà nói không có gì.
A very loving family.
Bà nói là gia đình này bà cũng cảm giác được là có rất nhiều tình cảm với nhau.
Vâng. Không bao giờ quên cái tình cảm.
Yeah, she says we will never forget your love for him.
But now after meeting my family, I feel more whole and I feel like I know who I am and where I come from now. That void in my chest is non-existent now. I say my heart is full of love now.
Thứ sáu, they're asking when you're gonna cut your hair. Friday.
Mẹ cất
Friday before we come back here.
Đẹp trai.
Đẹp trai.
Đẹp trai đấy,
Yeah.
đẹp trai thật.
Very handsome.
Thank you.
Very
Come
handsome.
on, come on, Shu, come on.
Đẹp trai thật, để cắt đi trông đẹp trai thật nó khỏe mà.
Yeah.
Cắt đi trông nó khỏe hẳn đấy cháu ạ.
Now you look so much healthier. He said.
Cưng khỏe hẳn.
Yeah, you look healthier.
lúc tóc dài bây giờ.
He's saying Ben used to have long hair, now he has got short hair. Yeah.
I reminisce a lot. Hope you remember me how I remember myself, but I still forgot. 'Cause it's so hard to take it all off the shelf. Daylight chasing summer's over. I hope that I find myself this time. Years fly by, man, I'm growing older. Where did all the time go by? But I know you're by my side. I'm keeping you close for my life. Why did it all fade? Did it all fade? Do you still remember those summer nights and the bleeding eyed days? Bleeding eyed days, wasting all the time by the creek. She says she's daylight chasing summer's over. I hope that I find myself this time. Years fly by, man, I'm growing older. Where did all the time go by?
Bảo cháu nó về đây được không?
She says, can you
I
come?
mean, I want to as soon as I can. I mean, really, like as soon as possible. Like when it, like, are they ready? Like, do they want me to? As like,
I reminisce a lot. Hope you remember me how I remember myself, but I still forgot. 'Cause it's so hard to take it all off the shelf. Daylight chasing summer's over. I hope that I find myself this time. Years fly by, man, I'm growing older. Where did all the time go by? But I know you're by my side. I'm keeping you close for my life. Why did it all fade? Did it all fade? Do you still remember those summer nights and the bleeding eyed days? Bleeding eyed days, wasting all the time by the creek. She says she's.
and now I can say I'm proud of where I come from and who I am. I really respect the culture's priority on like family. You know, they always prioritize family. Family comes first before anything else. I really admire that about the culture.
Did it all fade? Did it all fade? Do you still remember those summer nights and the bleeding eyed days? Bleeding eyed days, wasting all the time by the creek. She says she's daylight chasing summer's over. I hope that I find myself this time. Years fly by, man, I'm growing.
Okay, a third bag. A third bag.
Bà ơi. Bà
What do I need the third bag for,
Bà
man?
để lại bà ăn nữa. Các anh đi, anh em đi cho nó mạnh khỏe nhá.
Dạ, cảm ơn bà.
Cho nó thuận lợi chứ.
Dạ, cảm ơn bà.
Cho bà nó về.
chào bà.
Con.
Chào bà.
Con nhá. Con về bên con phải khỏe nhá.
Yeah. Be healthy over there.
Yep.
Này, thằng này. Chú chưa về à chú? Này. Thế nó không đợi anh à? Chúng nó không đợi anh à? Hay nó đi hai chuyến? Hay nó đi hai chuyến? Ở đây cô dốc bánh cho mà cầm
Không được nữa bà. Được rồi. Con lát đi bộ về.
Vâng.
Rồi, cảm ơn bà nha. Hẹn gặp lại.
Vâng.
Bye bye.
Cảm ơn anh nha.